So what it really comes down to, and I get asked all the time, I've taken a break from pickup for a while and I'm back out here and I feel like a complete newbie. I feel like I don't even remember how to do this. I'm back at ground zero. How do I get the motivation to get back in? Step one, don't take breaks. Honestly, and I mean, a part of it is Evolution Daily. I know you guys are gonna watch this and be like, you're a fucking pickup coach, you shouldn't be taking breaks. But even if I didn't do Evolution Daily, even if I had another job or something, I don't feel like I would have ever really gone 4 to 5 days without doing pickup. I really just don't see that happening. And it's because my motivation is so deep, it runs so intensely that it's not even within my fucking world to go on a long dry spell or to not get laid for a fucking week or whatever it is. And so you need to ask yourself, one, what am I really in this for? Because if you're having a hard time finding the motivation to do pickup, are you just so focused on the self-development side of it that it doesn't even matter to you if you get laid? I mean, is that where all of your focus is? It's like, I know I need to be doing this thing, but I'm not motivated to get out there and actually do this thing. You should be wanting to get laid so much. You have to expect more from yourself. Set a higher standard for yourself for who you're going to be. If you're in this, you're watching an Evolution Daily video right now, that means that instead of watching fucking Orange is the New Black or something, you're deciding, I want to be a better fucking person. So set that standard for yourself. Say to yourself, yo, I'm not gonna be everyone I know and suck at life. I'm not gonna be broke my whole life. I'm not gonna be fat my whole life. I'm not gonna suck with girls forever. I'm gonna be a fucking king. That's what I'm going to be. And that should be all the motivation that you need to keep fucking going, setting that standard. Yo, I don't wanna suck at life. I wanna get laid. Don't focus so much on like, oh my God, I have to get out there and do this. Here's the deal, okay? That's obviously the mindset and that's where I stand on it. I want you guys to be fucking kings. I want us all to be fucking kings. And I want your motivation for pickup to be that you want to fucking get laid. All of the other stuff, all of the other everything that you hear me talking about that you benefit, all of your social interactions are better, your personal relationships, your work relationships, all of that, that's all a byproduct of you going out and trying to get laid, right? And don't get me wrong, I love all of that, okay? But on the more practical side, if you really haven't been out for a while and you're lacking the motivation to get out, one, you should think to yourself, fuck, I want to get laid, and I've set a higher standard for myself. I want to live like a fucking king, so I'm going to get out there and I'm going to fucking crush it. But what you need to do, if you're really struggling, is you need to say to yourself, you need to lie to yourself essentially, and say to yourself, I'm going to go out for 10 minutes tonight. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drive to that fucking venue. I'm going to walk into that nightclub or I'm going to walk into that grocery store and I'm going to go in there for 10 minutes and I'm going to make at least one approach. I'm going to talk to at least one girl. And I always talk about this in my approach anxiety type videos. I'm always talking about how not every interaction has to be a pickup or an approach. You can walk by these girls and you can fucking compliment their shirt. Hey, I really like your shirt. She's like, oh my God, thanks. Hey, I really like your dress. Fucking keep moving through. Being the sun, right? Giving off that warm energy, that fucking positivity indiscriminately. Not just thinking, oh, I want to fuck this girl, so I'm going to go up and do this fucking approach, but rather giving that off, right? Dedicate yourself to going out and doing 10 minutes. What'll happen almost every time is you stay longer because you're there. You've now made that commitment. But if telling yourself, I'm only going to go out for 10 minutes is what you need to get yourself out the fucking door, to get yourself into the car, then again, lie to yourself, man, I'm going to be out here for 10 minutes and then I get to go home, because it can be daunting, right? It can be daunting thinking about an entire night of pickup. I've got to go out there for fucking 4 hours and I've got to talk to all these girls and try to pull, and oh my God, I don't have the motivation to do that. But every single one of you watching this, you have your sight, you have your hearing, because I don't have subtitles, so hopefully you have your hearing. You're an able-bodied human being if you're watching this right now. You have the motivation to get out there for 10 fucking minutes. I have to do this with the gym. If you guys have been watching Evolution Daily for any amount of time, you know I used to be 290 pounds. I'm a little chubby right now. I'm at about 204. I need to get that back down. But when it comes to the gym, I lack motivation to go to the gym all the time. I tell myself, I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna walk on the treadmill for 10 minutes. And then what happens? I get in there, I walk on the treadmill for 10 minutes, my heartbeat's going, I'm feeling good, I start jogging on the fucking treadmill, then I go hit the weights, then I go do the fucking whatever, and I end up having a good workout. But I have to lie to myself and say, Aaron, you're going to the gym for 10 fucking minutes. Otherwise, again, it might be daunting to think I have to go do a full workout. That's gonna suck. So tell yourself these little baby steps that you're going to take in order to actually get out there.